Welcome back. I wanted to show you guys something. I figured since my new book, Free Plants for Everyone, The Good Guide to Plant Propagation, has come out, it'd be good to show some of the stuff I'm talking about in the book, how to actually propagate plants. So, these right here are a pair of beautiful and huge mangoes I picked up when I went to the market yesterday. So I got these from a fruit stand, and the variety I believe is called Imperial. It's a great big mango. They smell amazing. So I figured, you know what? Why don't we cut these open, save the pits, and germinate them? Won't that be fun? So the first thing is we have to actually butcher the mangoes. So let's do that. Now you can just simply bite mango and take the whole skin off with your teeth. Wow, I wish you guys could smell this. This is incredible. But we're not going to do the biting the mango thing. That is just completely uncivilized. And that's what you do when you're out in the field and you haven't had any lunch and there's a mango. You can just bite it and strip the skin off. We don't do that when we're sharing it unless we were raised by wolves. Wolves generally don't eat mangoes. Just got to peel it. And then we get to the fun part, which is actually taking the pit out, which is always a little bit of a process. This mango doesn't have a lot of strings in it. It's very nice aroma. Right. Helps to have a sharp knife too, even though mangoes are pretty easy to cut. Now oh, look at how much flesh is on that. Isn't that gorgeous? When I was growing up, my grandma and grandpa had a mango tree in their backyard, and grandma would gather the mangoes and slice them up just like this and put them in Ziploc bags and freeze them in her chest freezer so they could enjoy frozen mangoes all year. And as they thaw, they have ice crystals in them, and it's like eating the best dessert ever, half frozen mangoes. We used to go over there and eat half frozen mangoes and watch Star Trek episodes that she had recorded on her Beta video cassette recorder. Alright, so now we're getting down to the pit. There's a lot of flesh on this for the pit, which is a sign of a good fruit. When you have a huge pit and not much flesh, that's usually an unimproved variety. This is obviously a really good selection here. Low strings, doesn't smell like turpentine. Wilder mangoes have a little bit of a turpentine aroma to them sometimes. And that is mostly pit right there. So again, we could do this the uncivilized way, and we could suck all of the flesh off it, but we're not going to do that. Alright, we're going to take this over to the sink, and we're going to clean it up. There we go. Pretty good right there. Now what we're going to do, right, just like that, we could turn around and plant it and it would grow. But I want to show you guys something else that's kind of cool. So we just cut this off here. Check this out. Look at that. You see that? We can open this up and we can actually improve our germination rate by opening it up. Let's see what we got on the inside. Look at that. There is our seed. That is the embryo right there. You are seeing a baby mango. Now there are different types here. There are what are called monoembryonic seeds with mangoes, and there are polyembryonic seeds. And it's just what it sounds like. Monoembryonic means there's one baby inside. Polyembryonic means there's multiple babies inside. So if we take this right here and we plant it and multiple little trees come up, then we know it's a polyembryonic. And from what I've read, you're more likely to get a mango that is true to type if you have a polyembryonic seed. A monoembryonic is we don't exactly know what we're going to get. But that's kind of the fun of it. We'll plant it and we'll see what happens, because we may get the next variety named after us. We might end up with Dave's Imperial mango, which is a little bit different. Maybe you get a little different skin color. Maybe you get a different flavor. You know, maybe it's fuzzy. Who knows? There's a huge amount going on inside the genetics of trees, and we don't know about that unless we plant the seeds. You can go and take somebody else's research and you can plant a variety that's already well known, or you can start your own from seeds and see what you get, which I think is way more exciting. Plant yourself 20 or 30 seeds, pick the very best one, name it after yourself or after somebody you love, or just give it a fanciful name. Now you've got your very own variety of mango. So we're going to take this thing out and we're going to plant it now, and then I'm going to show you one that's already come up. We're just going to put it in some potting soil right here and water it in. And then with mangoes, all you have to do is wait about a month, sometimes less. It's faster if you take the seed coat off. But once they start growing, they grow really, really fast because there's so much energy stored inside of that mango seed. There's a ton in there for it to grow. So it'll grow a solid foot in a week or so. It's amazing to watch them grow once they get started. This came from a mango pit that was planted about a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, and it popped up, and as you can see, this is a polyembryonic seed. There was one seed in here, 2 plants. Now we can divide these two and pot them up, or we can just select our favorite and kill the other one, but this is what it's going to look like in a little bit. So it's really fun, it's easy to do, and they start and they grow just magnificently quickly. And a mango can fruit in like 4 to 6 years from seed. It's not really that long. So check it out. Go find a mango that you like. Try it, plant it, get your own started. And of course, check out my book, Free Plants for Everyone, The Good Guide to Plant Propagation, where I make plant propagation way easier than you've probably seen it before. Thanks for watching, and until next time, may your thumbs always be green.